cats and kittens.
Oh, no.
It is episode 15 on April 27th.
It is April 15th.
No, it's episode 15.
Episode 15 on April 26th.
27th.
23rd.
27th.
29.
Episode 15.
Episode.
This is crazy. And I believe you've already told people what you're going to do tonight.
Yeah, tonight we are
Well, wait a minute.
Oh.
Who are you?
Huh?
Who are you?
What do you mean?
You didn't announce yourself.
I'm Batman.
Because I said the cool cats and kittens thing. Upstaged you. So, welcome to Sketchy
So the first
Live. You are here tonight with Johnny Jalopy.
Hey.
Artisto Fantastico.
Artisto.
And I am ity-B.
Vanos Nachos.
His sidekick.
My cyborg.
Sidekick.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Meaning you kick me.
I like to kick you in the side sometimes.
Many times on the side.
That's right.
So, Johnny, what are you working on tonight?
We are doing the Corvette from Corvette Summer.
Nice. Another movie I have not seen.
I can't believe you've never seen that movie.
No.
There's great people in that movie.
Who's in it?
Mark Hamill. Hot off of
Summer School?
No, hot off of Star Wars.
Oh, that wasn't Mark Hamill.
Now remember, so Star Wars released 77, Corvette Summer 78, right? Star Wars was like the biggest movie ever at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But when he was cast in Star Wars, he was really not that. Nobody knew the hell he was.
I was literally in grade school. Why would I have watched a movie?
I can't help it if you're a little kid.
I grew up watching Benny Hill and Jeopardy thanks to my father. I did not get to watch
it. It was
shows.
very...
We had one TV, babe.
I got. I went. I think I went in the drive-in with my sister.
Okay.
Yeah. So
my brother and sister weren't going to movies.
Super stoked that I got to go see it. So Corvette Summer. Okay. Who's on the broadcast?
Let me tell you.
I got lots to do.
Okay.
Once again, I've picked another complicated.
You just shush and draw. That's
another complicated vehicle. But we're gonna knock it out.
I think I want to say this is casting a shadow.
Shadows?
Yeah.
On what? Anything important?
No, but it's
all right.
Distracting.
Okie
doke. Oh, first one to log in tonight, Mama Wood.
Hey, Mom.
And Tim out from Z Hills. We've got Draco tuning in. Jeff Black is joining us early, which normally he comes in on the late end. Good to have you.
Yeah.
Jeff Perry tuning in from Michigan.
How you doing?
We've got Lizzie Daughtry from Dade City. We've got Spud Anderson tuning in, and Julie. Sorry, they're tuning in separately yet together.
Via satellite.
We have Ed Lucchese tuning in.
Cool.
Chuck Baldwin in Myrtle Beach.
Oh, Mertz.
We've got Lou Linder. We've got Papa John Enoch. We've got...
Oh, what's the temp in Papa John Enoch's
He will tell us, I am sure. We have James Myers. Hello from the Myers family.
Well, hello.
We've got Shaggy LeBlanc tuning in. Chuck Baldwin said Corvette Summer. Some people I think are going to be pretty stoked about this. So if they've watched the movie.
Yeah, I had some guy that was like, dude, this is forever. I'll be the first guy to buy a print. So somebody is super stoked we are doing Corvette Summer. So
good.
I'm just happy that people were like, oh, cool. Johnny Jalopy doing Corvette Summer?
Well, yeah, because you really don't do a lot of the muscle car type things. I don't know what the Corvette from Corvette Summer looks like. Is it?
Oh,
it's an older one.
No, it was a full cut. It was Stingray, but it was like a full customized. There's so many movies you need to see.
I can't even complain that we don't have time.
So the premise of the movie is that Mark Hamill's this young kid who's in shop class, right? Mm-hmm. Right? Like super good in shop class too, by the way.
Right.
And so they're like, hey, what are we going to get? What are we going to get? They're out at the junkyard and they're trying to find stuff. And everybody's like, oh, we'll do this. We'll do this. By the way, also making an appearance in this movie was old redheaded freckle face
Ron Howard?
from the Partridge Family.
Oh,
Danny Bonaduce. Who also plays a goofball in this movie. So much his fault.
Anyways. We've got the McCoys.
It's really where
they
hate. It's where a lot of people started disliking Danny Bonaduce.
Brian and Lisa McCoy. They say "Como ça va," which is Cajun for hello.
Hey.
Hello. We've got David Hill tuning in from Ashby, Massachusetts. Hilly on board. Love y'all.
Nice.
Thanks for joining us. Russ Randall tuning in. Russ, my squirrel picnic table has been seeing a lot of action.
Thanks.
Yep. So excited.
We've become the town brothel at some points.
Squirrels. Julie said it's a terrible movie. Well, for a B movie,
what?
It's all right. Okay. We're not feeling the love
No
from
way,
Jules.
dude.
Draco even said this is one movie it's okay you missed.
No way.
Okay.
It's Corvette Summer.
You're getting some negative feedback.
I think it's great. I think it's a great movie.
Well, the car's cool, and that's what our focus is going to be on tonight, right?
There's multiple cool cars in this movie.
Okay.
There's a cool cruise scene. There's vans.
Simmer down now. All right? Chill. Not everybody has to share your opinion about how fabulous you think this movie is.
I think it's a great movie.
I'm glad I didn't. I didn't waste the hour and a half.
I think it's one of Mark Hamill's finest films.
How many was he in? Like 3?
I don't know. Not for. He's done a lot of voiceover work, and I've spit like 9 times already on the screen.
Nice.
With my over craziness.
Bruce Fisher tuning in. Hey, Johnny. Hope you're doing well.
Doing great. Thanks.
We've got Lane Kelton tuning in.
Hope you're doing well.
Hello.
Well as well.
Robert Wood tuning in. Good evening, y'all.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us. Scott Wiley. Hi, Johnny. You are awesome. I would love for you to draw my 1964 concept car called the Space Liner.
Oh.
Email us at johnnyjalopy@gmail.com.
And if you have emailed me, I apologize. Work has been a little
been crazy
hectic,
for him.
With COVID stuff going on, so I apologize. I've got a few people on deck for commission stuff, and it's just it's been a very mental trying times. So I apologize. Even though hours are shorter and stuff like that, it's been mental.
It has, and you've been mental. The McCoy said, ity-B is your Ann Potts to your Luke Skywalker. We've got Argentina present, Jean-Paul Bajijos.
Hey, what's going on?
Tuning in. John Chafin tuning in from Ohio. We've got James Fennelly, shout out from Boulder Creek, California.
Well, good to have you on.
Hank Dutton and Draco are both coming in with the -3 in Wisconsin.
Nice.
We have Smiley Contreras tuning in as well.
Welcome to the show.
And that looks Argentinian. He posted a flag, green, or maybe it's Italy. No, wait. Green, white in the middle, and then red. What is that? I'm so bad with flags.
You really are.
I'm so sorry. Mr. Contreras, ¿dónde está?
What if he's saying you're...
Because I think it's South America.
You're assuming.
Chris Odo's tuning in. Awesome man, he says. Scott Abbott is tuning in from East Tennessee. Lane Kelton said, loved my shop classes. Yeah, that used to be such a big deal back when we were in high school. They don't really offer that kind of stuff now.
They don't.
Unless you go to a school specifically for...
And that's a big problem.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of... as we get older, think about this. Who's going to work on cars and stuff?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, everything's digital now. So.
Cars aren't digital. They're still combustion engine.
I suppose.
So stuff still needs to be worked on. Even electric vehicles and still have regular transmissions and different things like that have to be assembled, disassembled. There's tons of stuff that needs to be learned and know how to do that is beyond just the computer parts of it.
I just remember I remember when I had my first car and I was going through mechanical issues, and I would tell my dad the sound it was making, and he's like, "Oh, it's this, blah 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 blah."
Exactly.
And you can't do that anymore. And now it's like, "Can you bring it in? And we got to hook it up to the machine and make sure it's calibrated."
I'm like, my truck talks to the dealership all the time. It's like, "Hey, by the way."
Oh, they like badger you with
emails. We're not running right. So
you're due for an oil change right now.
Can you get this guy to hurry up and come down? Right.
Yeah, it's crazy. Bruce Fisher said, "Loved the scoop."
Yeah, that was the coolest part of this whole car. Well, one of the coolest parts of it.
Julie said, "Danny Bonaducci does a radio show in Seattle. We listen every morning."
Yeah, he does do it.
Yeah. Matt Mack said, "And the teacher sold it." So you would do in mechanics class, you mean? Where you get a shop car, then at the end of it, once you fix it up.
Well, that usually is what happened. You would be working on some car. Depending upon the shop you'd get, sometimes you'd have a really cool shop teacher that would allow you to, depends, if it was a beginning shop, of course, you were working on whatever the shop teacher had set up for people to bring stuff in and have things worked on. And then, a lot of times it was, even back then, it was funding the next project, I'm sure, or in some shop classes, maybe not. Funding
little teacher's bonus.
Yeah, the shop teachers.
Little summer getaway. Scott Wiley tuning in from Warsaw, Indiana. Thank you for joining us tonight. We've got Tracy Zwack. I grew up cruising V&B. Seen this car while filming.
Oh, wow.
Oh, cool. Heather Perry said, "Jeff Perry, we need a squirrel picnic table." Dude, totally. I'm telling you right now, hours of entertainment. And we had the picnic table. So Russ sent us the picnic table, just plain. Johnny then mounted a Talenti gelato, empty Talenti.
I think you were going to say I mounted the picnic table. I'm like,
no.
I had consent.
He screwed that on. We put some nuts in it, which worked out great. Shut up and draw. Which worked out great. We had pistachios in there, and the squirrels were loving it. But then the crows came in and ate every single last one.
Yeah.
So that was a bust.
Kids, that just goes to show you, you don't always stick your nuts where they don't belong.
In a bowl.
Because someone else might
nibble them.
Yeah. It's just good.
It's not 101, really. So we wound up getting a corn cob, and we screwed that to the picnic table. And now,
oh no,
the squirrels have been nibbling away at that for a week now. It's been phenomenal. Love it.
It's been great.
So much fun watching.
Nothing funner than watching a squirrel.
We've got Scott Reynolds tuning in.
Gobbling
Scott, I just want to let you know, pretty much every day that I go on my lunch break walk, I'm wearing my dude rag.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
I actually wore it when we went biking on Sunday.
Yes, you did.
Well, because
you rocked your do rag.
I get my hair colored, and I can't have it out in the elements for that length of time. And we were in full direct sun, so I had to cover it. And I'm like, what do I have? Besides a beanie, of course, because it would have been way too hot.
Yeah, you'd have been all sweaty.
And I'm like, you know what? Dude rag worked perfect. So thank you, man, for sending those.
You did have your dude rag.
I'm wearing it with pride.
And you were wearing it with pride.
I was. Heather said she's watching with the Hubs in Michigan. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Mud McAllister said, "What movie just now tuning in?" We're doing, Johnny is drawing a car from Corvette Summer.
That is right.
The car from Corvette
Summer.
Car
from Corvette Summer.
The Corvette from
Mark
Corvette
Hamill's
Summer.
Corvette.
Draco said the cars were all right, but the movie itself wasn't the best.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Go back and watch it.
I think we're going to have to agree to disagree
Go
here.
back and watch it.
James Fennelly, shout out from Boulder Creek, California. Could you do something crazy with a 98 Ford F-150?
I can do crazy stuff with everything.
He could. Again, email us. Best way to contact us is through the email johnnyjalopyllc@gmail.com. If you message Johnny on his personal page or on the R page, he's going to refer you back to the email, so save yourself a step.
And it really depends on what you mean by crazy.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, just doing a rendering of your vehicle, I can do that, but is that crazy? Or do you have the gumption to go full blown wackadoodle?
Nutso. Go check out johnnyjalopy.com. There is a link there to our email, so that might be the easiest way. Just remember johnnyjalopy.com. Tell your friends. Lane Kelton said, I'll have to watch after the sketch, just as I did after the sketch of Death Race 2000. So
yeah,
he hasn't seen it either.
Give us the critique on that film.
He's gonna watch the sketch here
sure
and then go watch the movie.
Pretty phenomenal.
He said that one was a good one, even though it was a little odd.
It is odd. It was a total B movie. But that's the best part of it. Is this an Academy Award winning movie? No. It's got a killer car in it.
That's about it.
I mean, again, you got to go for the times that it was made. Okay. So this is like 70s street machine. That's the premise of the car, you know.
Okay.
It's over the top, tons of fiberglass, but it was painted super crazy candy apple red with like gold metal flake and like these weird flames. And it was just really, it was really, oh yeah. And then it had all kinds of cool like acrylic lighting that was done on the car. Before doing lighting on cars was cool.
Are you going to be able to convey that in your drawing?
I hope to.
Alrighty. Get to it, pal. Ed Rhodes. Hello, Johnny. Hayseed Eddie checking in from Ohio. Hello.
What is up?
We've got Juanita Bryson from Somerville, Georgia tuning in.
Nice.
We've got, let's see, James Fennelly said, sweet ride, looks like a crazy prototype Corvette. Lane Kelton said, yes, any issues with our truck, they definitely keep you informed. 3 recalls already, nothing major. We have the same truck. That's true. Johnny's been getting his recalls taken care of as well.
Yeah, it does make me, I'm sure... it does bother me a little bit, but again, it is a brand new from the floor up redo.
Right.
So you are going to have issues like that. So I know that was going to happen. But
Tracy's Wax said Auto Shop was so good. I took it 2 classes each semester.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing that I wish I would have.
Right.
I wish I would have taken shop. I didn't take shop.
No, but you know what? You know your way around an engine.
But I was too busy. I was too busy taking. Don't laugh. What class do you think I was taking?
Home ec.
No, but I did take home ec.
Drama.
Well, yeah, that was one of them. I was in video production, and I was in. So I was like, my school had a news program in the morning, and I was the anchor for our school news.
I can't see it.
What do you mean you can't see it?
I'm joking. Obviously, I'm being sarcastic. Draco said the auto shop from Jordan here in Columbus had the same car sell at Barrett like 3 times and get donated back to the school. Great story. Aw.
Yeah, that kind of stuff's really cool when you hear about things like that where somebody's like, oh, I got to give it back.
Yeah.
And the students are like, damn.
Oh, you've got a fan here. Richard Young says best movie ever. So you've got one person that likes it. Spud said, I used to sell lumber packages to a local high school that used to build a couple of houses per school year. Each home helped fund the next one. That's cool. That's cool, too.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, right now, there's not a lot of, that shop a lot of this type of stuff, unless you go to a specific school, a technical school. A lot of high schools and stuff don't offer shop anymore.
And unfortunately, there's not a lot of parents teaching their kids how to do it either.
And like I told you that there's like our local high school, one of the ones, they like it's all donation. Like the shop teacher himself is going out and trying to find jobs.
Well, didn't you say the one time with Art you guys brought a car locally? Wasn't there a school in Tampa that was?
Yeah, but that's the thing. So again, Art brought a car for them to learn how to paint on.
Oh, so it was painting, not mechanics?
Well, this was an auto body class.
Oh, okay. Can you move your glass? It's concerning me.
Yeah, everything does.
We've got Amy Ellen Holbrook joining us. We've got Paul Marziani joining us. Mary Evans from Dunedin, Florida. What's up, she says.
What's up?
She's adorable. my gosh. We've got Jeff Bell tuning in. Britt Boyette in Ohio tonight watching Johnny Jalopy do his magic. Thanks for tuning in, Britt. We've got Peggy Clark Randall. They are fun to watch, she says. Jeff Bell said, just dropping in to say hi. I have the booger reading to me. We'll have to watch all of the dude rag antics later. Sweet. Well, tell her hello.
Yes, tell her hello. And way to be reading. That's
right.
Great.
We've got Stuart Van Schnoven.
Butcher.
I know. Hey, Stu. From Windsor, Ontario, Canada.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, for sure.
Howard Pierpont is tuning in with 74 in Greeley, Colorado tonight.
You guys are the best.
For the weather. Newsflash, we're going to have a cold evening tonight. It's going to get down in
right?
high 40s tonight, which is crazy.
High 40?
Yeah.
Okay. Line work in.
Nice.
So one of the cool features of this vehicle, ity-B,
what?
Is it's left-hand drive.
Really? I did see somebody post something about you making sure to get that right.
That was one of the things that Mark Hamill's character was like, yeah, we'll do something crazy, and we'll do it.
Was he left-handed?
Well, it's right-hand drive.
Has nothing to do with his hands. I'm such a moron.
Means the steering wheel was on
I know.
Means the steering wheel was on the opposite side.
On the opposite side, thwarting on the opposite side of the street.
Right. If you were in England, you would be like, okay, so it's normal? So what's the fancy part of that?
Chuck Baldwin said wide body kit.
Yeah, it definitely had.
It does look wide. Well, at least
it had some super mega swoopy flares and.
Tracy's Wax said they filmed it while the streets were open on a cruise night. Huh.
I'm not surprised.
Bruce Fisher said, looking wicked so far. I want to make a scoop like that in my fiberglass shop. That would be cool.
Go for it.
Draco said, I think either gold or silver leaf was on it too. Basically, it was a parody of all the customs of the time. Lou Linder Jr. said, was it right-hand drive? So we just discussed that. Mike Robinson said, good evening from Elmira, New York. Elmira.
Oh, no.
My heart's on fire for Elmira. Giddy up on Papa. I love that. But it's Elvira.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome. Jeff Perry said RH drive, right-hand drive. The McCoy said, check out Cyborg Conquest. It's a B movie that our Fury was in.
That's right.
Shooting flames and blowing up giant robots. Have you seen it then?
I have not. So I actually plan to see it. And then, yeah. I have some trickery up my sleeve.
Okay.
When it comes to the McCoy's B-movie vehicle that they own, so...
Shaggy said, who was the guy who built that car originally?
I don't know the personal builder. I do not know. So fill us in, Shaggy.
Yeah, if anybody knows, please feel free to share. We've got Agnaldo Panzero tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. He's been doing a lot of sharing of your stuff on Facebook. I've seen.
Yeah, man. Thanks so much for all the
Appreciate
love.
the love. Teresa Simpson is tuning in from Idaho. Welcome. We've got Matt Bunce. He says, automotive class is how I finally graduated. Worked on teachers' cars and trucks.
Nice.
Whoops,
that went the wrong.
A little bit of side cred, huh? Lane Kelton said, an apprenticeship instructor. Among all of my other jack of all trades, it's obvious that shop isn't taught. You would be surprised at the inability to read a measuring tape.
Yeah.
I
Are you talking about now, or you're talking about...
Probably now. He said he's an apprenticeship instructor.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I think, again, there's a lot being lost with it not being available.
Funding's being cut for schools. For
which, and some of the argument is, well, nobody's interested. Well, if you cut the funding on it, of course nobody's going to, because they don't know that it's available anymore. So...
Honestly, some of the kids these days would rather just Google something than be taught actually how to do it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But there's, another part to that, which is, you still experience is way better than Google.
Well, we know this. We know this. Well, you taught my daughter how to change spark plugs. You think she'd be able to do that right now?
Right now, no, but she definitely has. She's done it.
She's done it.
And she can say at least with confidence, hey, I've done this before. I could probably do it. I can figure it out.
I mean, I've changed a tire. Does that mean I'm going to do it? No.
No. You'll be calling me.
I will call someone.
And I will be changing it.
Exactly. Ty Caldwell's tuning in. He says, sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Tonight,
Unbelievable, Ty. You leave your nickel in the jar.
We are doing the Corvette from Corvette Summer. Any idea? What year was it? 78, you said?
The movie was released in 1978.
1978.
And I went with my sister in a drive-in, and I almost wanted to say, but I looked it up, and I don't think it's correct. I thought I saw it as like a double feature. For some reason, that and the Kentucky Fried Movie also is a film that I probably shouldn't have seen at the time age I saw it. But my sister took us. Thinking back, I'm sure my parents were like, get him out of the house.
You were like 8. I don't even think I went to a drive-in movie.
It was a sexually explicit movie.
Corvette Summer was?
No.
Oh.
The Kentucky Fried Movie.
No. Is it like the chicken?
It was like a spoof movie. Almost like an airplane, almost like Airplane, but it was like, but more like dirty.
Oh. I don't remember ever seeing that one either.
Yeah, well, you were pretty sheltered.
I was.
You really were sheltered.
You know what my first rated R movie was? All right, my first rated R movie.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna embarrass yourself.
I didn't even watch the whole thing.
You're gonna embarrass yourself.
I walked in on my parents watching it.
Okay, so it wasn't like you went to it.
No, it was. My dad had the whole coat hanger free cable thing going on.
Okay.
It was Humanoids from the Deep. Does anyone recall this movie?
No.
I don't even know what year it was. I'm going to have to look it up.
That's funny.
So funny. So funny.
Humanoids from the Deep.
Humanoids from the Deep. Mark Couture is tuning in from Corvette, Florida. We also have Fish On, Gary Fisher tuning in tonight.
Fish On.
Oh, Mary Evans says, this is her husband. I hijacked her computer. Well, welcome, Dan.
Yeah, Dan.
We appreciate you tuning in. The McCoy said that they were in that movie, so it was better. Oh, you were in it?
Well, yes.
Or just the car? They
said that. I don't know. I don't ask them. Why are you asking me?
I didn't realize you were in it. We're totally going to have to watch it now.
Yeah.
Bob McClernand is tuning in. Thanks for joining us, Bob. Gary Fisher said, good evening. Sorry I'm late. You're never late, sir.
It's okay.
You are never late, sir.
Gary, it's fine.
You're always on time.
You know, we will accept any donations that you want to put towards the Make-A-Wish Foundation for being late.
Britt Boyette said, can you imagine shifting with your left hand? It wouldn't even feel right.
Yeah, that would be
crazy.
It would take practice. And then, so here's the part I don't know because I've never actually driven a right-hand drive car. So, is gas pedal clutch reverse
on different sides?
Someone from Europe, tell us
if they're on. We've got Rich Cobb joining us. He said, I made it. Howdy, everybody. Hope everyone is doing well.
We're doing super dupe.
Joey Hardwick tuning in from Pensacola. Hope all is good down south. Welcome, Joey. Yes, we are doing great. Gary Fisher said, working, and he gave the peace sign. Julie said, who could ever stay awake for the second movie? Oh, I know. I never could either. I never could. Agnaldo Panzera said, Elizabeth, Johnny, I love you. And he's throwing up the Brazilian. Is it Brazil? Maybe it's Argentina.
Well, we love you too. Thanks for watching.
What are these flags? I don't know the flags. I know.
Your chore this week
is to learn
some country flags.
It's my homework. John Perello said, did your sister push you away?
When?
I guess at the drive-in.
Oh.
Did she hide your eyes? She wasn't caring.
No,
she wasn't caring. She was too busy doing her own thing.
She probably was busy.
Michael Williams said, Wiki says Dick Corkus of Corky's Custom Studios was the builder, maybe. Britt Boyette said Humanoids from the Deep. Was that an Ed Wood movie? I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up. Let's see.
Humanoids
from the Deep.
That's so funny.
We've got DCCF.
I can't even imagine. Danelli, yeah, he might be able to tell us the pedals deal.
Oh, yeah, DCCF. On a right-hand drive vehicle, what do your floor pedals look like? Humanoids from the Deep was a 1980s movie, so I was 9. That was my first rated R movie. Yeah.
Sorry.
I remember some pretty steamy swamp scenes. So stupid.
Swamp scenes.
I don't know. I don't remember. I was 9. The McCoys said I played a cyborg. I got killed a few times.
Nice.
So we're going to have to totally check it out.
Yeah. Autographs.
Cindy Malin Peterson is tuning in. Hope you're both doing well.
Super dupe.
Thank you for joining us. Oh, Chuck Baldwin said Brazil. That's right. I knew that. I did know that. Draco said you need to watch Big Bang Theory and Fun with Flags. I've seen that episode, actually. I've seen that episode. Amy was getting so upset. Rich Koss said pedals are in the same sequence. Shifting left-handed only takes a minute to get used to.
Okay, so...
Right. Lane said, so they obviously built the Vette with a Trans Am look to the front. I'm definitely going to watch the movie.
Yeah, it is. Again, so the premise of the movie is they're out in this graveyard of cars, and all the students are trying to figure out what are they going to build as their project for this year. And then everybody's looking at these different cars, and Mark Hamill spies this Stingray that's just beat up. But he's like, that's the car. So he's like, and as it's getting almost into the crusher, I'm telling you the movie, giving you the spoiler.
Oh my God.
But he saves it, and then they bring it in, and it's a wreck. But
remember, was it summer school?
It's a fiberglass body. No.
So why is it Corvette Summer?
Oh my goodness. It takes all school year to build the car. They get done.
And then they have it.
They get done. It's towards the end of graduation. It's the graduation thing. He's done. Mark Hamill's done with school.
Right.
Okay. He's graduating.
Okay.
He's trying to decide, does he go work for an automotive company? Does he open up his own design studio? All that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Right? 'Cause he's a pretty skilled dude. So then they're out first night of the car seeing its debut out on the streets. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And old Danny Bonaducci
has to be the Debbie Downer.
Takes it out and goes to buy food for everybody.
Wrecks it.
No.
Oh.
Leaves the car running. Goes to the hamburger stand. What happens to the car?
Blows up.
The keys are in it running.
Oh, somebody steals it.
Yes! It blows up. Yeah.
I'm thinking like the absolute
Why would it blow up?
I don't know.
What kind of movie would that be? And the car blows
Horrible.
up. Well, the movie would be over if the car blew up.
Yeah, that's why it didn't make it back to fall.
So he spends his whole summer
fixing it. Oh no, he didn't have it. He spent his whole summer finding it.
Trying to find it. Yeah. And he gets a tip from a guy. It was in a spin around deal.
So it wasn't about the build as much as it was.
It was in a spin around deal. Where do you think? Spinning on a rotisserie for people to see.
Oh, in a carousel.
Where would it be?
In an arcade.
Maybe.
In a car arcade.
Where would you see that in an arcade?
Dealership.
Bigger. Think bigger.
Autorama.
Come on.
Like a auto show. Like the NHRA.
You went to one. You went there once. Fabulous streets of
Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's in a casino.
Oh, spinning, and then he had to steal it back, and it became Ocean's 11.
Well, he does have to steal it back, but it's not Ocean's 11.
We've got Dax and Halo tuning in. Hello, boys.
What's going on?
Hello, boys. Cindy Malin Peterson said Fun with Flags was ongoing. It was hilarious. Yes, it was funny. Gary Fisher said, are you going to paint it gold like when the guy stole it?
No.
Or red? We're going red.
go gold. That was when and I didn't like that either.
I'm not a fan of gold.
It was too Poncharillo's Trans Am from Chips. Now there are some cars that have been painted gold that I go, oh, that's a perfect color for that car. But this Vette and Poncharillo's Trans Am was not one of them, in Johnny's opinion.
Yeah,
you may have a different
opinion. We all know
opinion.
What kind of weight that carries.
Very
little.
True.
I said very little. We've got.
You're mean.
Matt Bunn said the pedals in my truck are reversed, but then again, my right foot still doesn't work. So did you have them reversed because of your foot condition? No, probably not. Julie said, doesn't he run around in a brown van?
No, he doesn't.
So what was his vehicle while he was searching?
Oh, that's part of the story.
Oh, so we can't say.
No, you can say.
Oh.
So as he's hitchhiking to get to Vegas,
he becomes the Hulk. It's just a mashup of movies.
Yeah. This is 70s, babe.
Hulk was 70s, wasn't it? Was it 70s?
Are you talking about the TV show, The Hulk?
Yeah.
Okay. Why would he be...
Oh, you know what I'm thinking of? The Hitchhiker. It's a different show. I'm thinking of The Hitchhiker.
All together.
But the Hulk did hitchhike.
Well, he did, yes.
After.
Bruce Banner did.
Bruce did.
Yeah, he did. You gotta do the sad.
The sad wah music.
Yeah.
We've got Jim Pollan tuning in. Hi, Jim, from Hobo's Hot Rod Garage.
What's going on?
Right? Yeah. Draco said Annie Potts was hot in the movie too. Okay.
That's
what color hair does she have?
She wore a lot of wigs, so so there you go. So you heard the next situation. So she picks him up in her tricked out 70s van.
Did she have a brown van?
No, it was white.
Oh. All right.
But it was pretty tricked out. It was very, very custom.
Troy Parrott is tuning in. He says, hey, Corvette Summer car was awesome.
Right?
Yeah. Jeff Bell said the rare left to right drawing from Mr. Jalopy.
Well, it's right hand drive, so
you have to do it the other way. This is rare.
Driver is on this side of the vehicle.
Thank you for pointing that out because, right? You don't normally do this.
No, because usually the driver is on the other side, so
right.
I always go driver's side usually because that just, all the cool stuff is usually on the driver's side.
Right. Draco said kind of like the Gas Monkey Hot Wheels Corvette Gold.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with it. Matt said, yes, they are reversed, so I can use my left foot to drive. Okay. So you did it on purpose then. Jeff Bell said, coming in late, I try to figure out what shenanigans are afoot.
We are speaking of the movie Corvette Summer.
Yes, we are still discussing it.
I'm basically giving ity-B the
rundowns, and now I don't have to watch
the vocal book version.
The Cliff Notes, if you will. Yeah. So now I don't have to watch it.
You have to watch.
I don't have to watch it. You can't force me. What were you trying to make me watch the other day? And I walked away.
I don't know.
Something stupid.
It was not stupid. It was
in
good.
Black and white, for crying out loud. I don't remember what it was. I walked away.
It was a movie?
Jeff Perry said Vanessa. What's Vanessa?
Well, that was her name.
Oh, in the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cam McNulty's tuning in. I'm surprised she even has a moment with all the kids. Right? Draco said, look it up. It was gaudy.
Yeah.
Jeff Bell said the jalopy notes instead of the Cliff Notes.
Right.
Yeah, true.
Oops.
True. Russ Randall said,
true story.
Bill Bixby from the Hulk had a Snow White Corvette tagged Spirit in the series The Magician. Oh. I knew I'd find a tie-in somewhere. See? I know what I'm talking about.
Did you have a tie-in? Someone gave you a tie-in.
I didn't know his name was Bill Bixby. It sounds familiar now that he says it, but he always looked so disheveled
He was just the Hulk.
Probably because he hulked out.
Here's the thing I always find interesting.
How did he find clothes?
No. How is it always when the Hulk got crazy, right? He was always wearing the same Hulk pants. Even though Bill Bixby had different outfits on. Riddle me this.
Well, and if he busted out of all the clothing, it didn't stretch with him. What did he...
Well,
did he fold it up and put it in his pocket so he had it to change back into later? I think not.
No, that's why he had his backpack. He had a backpack full of clothes just in
I
case.
never saw Hulk with a backpack. Did you see Hulk?
Bixby.
I know, but I'm saying when he hulked out, where was the backpack? He was doing Hulk crap.
That's true. He always found his backpack, didn't he? Well, maybe he hulked out. He was like, I'm hulking out. Let me put the backpack in a safe location. I know I'm going to hulk out. I'll come back. I know it'll be here. Okay. Maybe he threw it in a tree. No one would look in a tree for the Hulk bag.
So was he running around naked until he got back to his clothes?
He had clothes on.
How did the Hulk clothes fit him?
Fit who?
Bill Bixby.
They were loose.
No, they weren't.
Didn't you ever see him where he woke up and he had Hulk's clothes on? Well, it was his clothes, but it was bulky clothes.
I don't know. The whole thing was pretty far-fetched. I don't know. Any of us.
How was it far-fetched? You're here to tell me that because of a nuclear fission disaster in a laboratory, that there's no way that Dr. Banner could become the Hulk? I say yes. Next thing you're going to do, you're going to tell me a bite by a spider can give you spidey senses.
It can, because I have them, because I have had.
I already told you, my bee sting, I've been a little buzzed. I'm feeling a little buzzed right now.
You feel a little bit. For anyone who didn't know, keep him in your prayers. Johnny is struggling. Johnny is struggling right now.
Keep him in your prayers.
We're literally walking in the door the other day. Front door to the house.
I was attacked.
And
it was a ninja.
He got bit by a bee in the stomach.
Bees don't bite. They sting.
Whatever. Crazy.
In the stum.
This was Sunday. Was it Sunday?
No, it was Saturday.
Was it? I thought it was
Thanks
when we got back
for even caring.
I thought it was when we got back from the bike ride. No, because you had the issue with the bike ride. So since Saturday, he's been struggling with this. It's all I've heard about. He's apparently in some great pain. He fell asleep like a little baby with his ice pack on last night.
I can't even believe I'm able to draw right now. Because it really hurts. I'm putting myself through major pain in my stum. I got stum issues right now.
Yeah. Like, if it's not cleared up by tomorrow, I'm going to force you to take Benadryl.
I'm not taking any Benadryl.
In any case. So keep them in your prayers.
I've heard that's you can have bad side effects.
You know, forget this COVID stuff. We got a bee sting on our hands.
I do. It's not good.
Cindy Malin Peterson said, for kicks, I went to add Corvette Summer to my Netflix list. Doesn't exist.
It's not on there.
78 trailer on YouTube, though. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
It's not on
So somebody's going to have
Netflix.
to pay for it then.
Yes, it is. You got to have to pay for it.
Maybe like a red box to go.
I think I saw it on Amazon.
Maybe on Blockbuster.com, perhaps.
Blockbuster.com. It probably is in the Blockbuster.
It probably is. And they are making a comeback. They're doing...
What?
Yeah. Blockbuster is still a thing. They just
not.
They just don't have locations. I'm telling you. There's probably a Blockbuster app.
I can pull my old card back out.
Chungo NorCal.
I probably owe money on it, though, so
all right.
I better not.
Chungo NorCal's tuning in. He says, hey.
Chungo NorCal.
Always good times and laughs when tuning in. Well, thank you. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, man.
Timo Rodriguez from Flores. Sorry I'm late. Went for a bike ride. We did a bike ride yesterday.
You can't be doing exercise.
Floresville, Texas, he said. Floresville, Texas.
No, you're not allowed to do exercisers.
Jeff Bell said, I must confess I'm totally unfamiliar with this movie. Guess I need to brush up on my car movies. Jeff, you're good company because half of us haven't seen it.
How do you not?
And the other half have seen it and said it was horrible. So
this is on the this is a car movie.
If you're all right, tune in to see the car alone.
Come on, people.
First of all, I never liked Mark Hamill. I didn't like him in Star Wars.
You didn't like Star Wars?
I enjoyed Star Wars.
No,
I watched it when it first came out.
It wasn't made for you.
Everybody thought he was cute.
It really wasn't made for you. It wasn't made for you. Well, Okay, let's recap. You didn't think Mark Hamill was cute, but you thought Davy Jones was.
Yes.
Yeah, it explains a lot. Maybe if he was a little bit older, then you might have liked him.
Julie Anderson said, I saw Lou Ferrigno, the Hulk, in a restaurant in Seattle, and he was huge.
You didn't make him angry, did you?
No, I don't think she did. Was he getting coffee? What movie was he in?
He was in a TV show, and that was King of Queens.
He was in King of Queens, but then he was also in
he was in lots of movies. He was in
the movie with the realtor.
He was in Hercules.
The realtor was trying to save his... Oh, what movie was that?
And he was in...
it had Sandra Bullock in it.
And he was also...
was it Sandra
Bullock?
Somebody was trying to say... Oh, was it I Love You Man? It was I Love You Man. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah. They were selling Lou Ferrigno's house.
Yeah. Jeff Bell said he had the Hulk pack. Duh.
What's with the deal with the paninis? It's all about sandwiches with you.
Jeff said to Julie, you mean this day and age huge? Hi, Halo. Thanks for joining us tonight.
What up, man?
Chongo NorCal said, I always wondered how he got his duffel bag back and new clothes. Right?
Right, that's what I'm saying, man. Come on.
We're not the only ones.
Come on.
I'm telling you.
There was a little bit of problems there.
Yeah.
There were some problems with the...
Yeah, pieces didn't quite fit. It only took us 30 years to figure it out.
Yeah.
Jim Pollan said, hey, thank you for the awesome picture of my 56 Dodge pickup. This is very much appreciated.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Yeah, we're glad you like it. We appreciate what you did for
us.
For Johnny. I actually have our metal Johnny Jalopy sign blocking the view to my computers because I had to set up my office at home. So it's actually facing right behind the sink. We have it standing up through the pass-through, and it's blocking the pass-through so you can't see all my computer stuff. So every day we get to see it when we're washing our hands and doing dishes. So we love it.
Just the odd, yeah.
It's a cool place to put it because we literally have zero room on the walls. I mean, we may have been able to put it right there.
Right.
Maybe. If you've ever seen the inside of our home, I have stock in Hobby Lobby. So,
actually, we should have stock.
We should have stock. We probably don't. Draco said, "Come on, a guy gets bombarded by gamma rays, causing him to get huge and dumb, and you don't see it as real."
That's what I'm saying.
The McCoy said, "When Mark Hamill got angry, he turned into Cockknocker from Jay and Silent Bob." I never watched that show either. I know who they are, but I've never seen the show.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Jeff Bell is singing, I think. He says, Saturday night, keep on rocking to the rock and roll. Saturday night, Saturday night. Was that from the movie?
It probably was in the movie.
Oh. Lane said, if it was a honeybee, it was a female. The males don't have stingers. Johnny, you got a woman problem.
They do like me.
Anything causing harm, whether it be a spider, a mosquito, it's going to be him. Get him, kill him, make him die. It's going to be a him.
You're talking about that they're going to...
I'm talking about males. Everything causing harm. Now, if it's something cute, it's usually a her. Oh, look at her.
Oh.
Oh, she's so sweet. Oh, look at this little ladybug. How adorable.
Yeah, you're not...
Yeah. But if it was coming after me to cause harm, it's a boy. Chuck Baldwin said amusing Prime rent. Oh, maybe Amazon Prime rent $1.99. Boom! There you have it, guys. Go check it out.
It's a deal.
Draco said Indian clay mixed with a little water on the sting may help. And who's going to send us the Indian clay? Where are we supposed to get that from?
Let me just run out to the...
we'll wait in Home Depot line for 2 days to get in the front door with our mask and get Indian clay.
No, I'm just going to run out to Arizona real quick.
Yeah. BRB.
That'd be funny. We put the... It's like standby.
Yeah. Cindy Malin Peterson is laughing at my Blockbuster.com. I'm pretty sure they have. Let me see.
I don't think so.
I gotta look it up now. See.
I think you're just...
Blockbuster.com. Hello? It's there. Blockbuster at home. Video stores and on-demand movies. The magic of Blockbuster lives on. Telling you.
I think it's a scam.
Is Blockbuster still open? There are some in Alaska. I don't know. In 2019, they had 3 employees still working for them, it says. So, it's a multi-million-dollar company. Yeah, I don't know. Check it out. Let's put them back on the board.
Let's not, because I didn't really ever like Blockbuster. They always got mad.
It's basically Redbox now. It's just that we can say it's Blockbuster.
Well, no, because they always got mad you didn't rewind your movies.
You wouldn't be rewinding crap now because it's all done digitally. Bob McLaren said put mud in bee stings. It's a little late now. We're 4 days in. Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, we're past.
Monday. Oh no, we're 3 days in.
We're past all that.
CJ Custer's tuning in. Right
what up,
here.
bruh?
Is it Tarpon Springs he in?
I
thought he was a Tarpon area.
Pretty much.
Michael Williams said Banner's clothes, pants always fit Hulk, and when Banner returned, the pants still fit. In comics as well as the TV show.
That's
probably
what I'm saying.
Special Dr. Banner development.
Well, it probably, yeah.
So they were probably yoga pants. I'm thinking he was wearing LuLaRoe back then. We didn't know.
No, it was LuLaRoar. That was a Hulk joke.
Jeff Bell said you shut your Star Wars mouth. I guess he's a Hamill fan. All right.
That's right.
All right. Draco said watch all the good car movie. The California Kid is a diehard of car movies.
Absolutely, dude. I'm with you.
Bill Hudson's tuning in. Hello and thanks for the entertainment. P.S. It's free to watch on Daily Motion. Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. Okay.
There you go, kids. Lane Kelton said, not saying that towards Itty, just the insect world. You're fine. Jeff Bell said, I love you, man. Yep, that's what it was. Noel Patterson's tuning in. He says, happy quarantine.
What up?
Same to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. Halo is having some hot chocolate.
Nice.
Wonderful. Or maybe that's, I don't know. I think it's maybe Tyler Post having hot chocolate. We've got Bill Wolf tuning in.
What up, brother?
California.
My brother. What's going on, dude? We're talking Corvette Summer.
I was literally going through my notes in my phone today, just deleting old stuff, and I have your parents' garage code still. So we will be visiting, and we'll probably break in. Jeff Bell said, come on, man, the Bay City Rollers for that song. Do you remember that song?
No.
No, you know what? I wasn't singing it, really, because I don't know the tune either. So, yeah. Draco said you should keep some. It's good for bites and such. We were talking about this, and I remember being slathered.
Calamine lotion.
Calamine lotion was my mom's go-to.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm probably like 80% calamine right now.
I would agree. I also would have either that or my mom would have boiled mint somehow, and there would have been mint placed somewhere on or about or around or near
Mine was
the area.
Calamine lotion, bacitracin.
Who?
Do you remember bacitracin?
Is that red stuff?
I don't know. What is the red stuff? Is that bacitracin?
Sounds dirty.
What is the red stuff?
Are you Googling?
Oh, it brought up is a fire retardant rather than extinguisher.
Frank's Red Hot. Put that shit on everything.
What is the red ointment?
Ointment. Make sure you pronounce that right. Ointment.
What is it called? Somebody's got to know.
Bacitracin?
Let me see. Bacitracin.
Isn't that...
Shh.
Did you just shush
Yes.
me?
Oh, it's a medication used to prevent minor skin infections caused by small cuts, scrapes. So that was like the Neosporin of the day. It was an antibiotic ointment.
Okay.
What was the red stuff?
Pretty sure that said acitracin.
It's not bacitracin.
Acitracin?
Wait.
Gasha.
What was the red antibacterial cleanser of the 80s?
It was beyond the 80s.
Carbolic acid. That's not it.
Oh, that's probably it. That sounds about right.
Somebody's got to know this.
I remember my first
It's
Carbolic.
going to drive me nuts. And unfortunately, I can't call my mom and ask anymore. So she would know. Tyler Post said, do you mean to be continued? Jeff Bell went to the Home Depot today here in Arizona. Just a bunch of old peeps wearing masks and gloves. I myself have not embraced the mask and gloves attire.
Us either.
I have a mask that one of John's coworkers' moms made me.
Hey.
And although I haven't worn it out in public, I carry it with me just in case, because if for some reason we show up and it says you can't enter unless you have on a mask, then I'm ready to go. But I have not. Although I really have left my house maybe 5 times since this whole thing started. So, yeah. Lane Kelton said, I'm going to send you all some honey from our bees. You will respect the bee after tasting the hard work. I would love it. I
don't have a problem with bees.
I love the honey. And I don't have a problem with bees. In fact, well, I wasn't stung by bees. I was stung by yellow jackets back in the day. It wasn't bees. And we're not even sure if this was really a bee.
It was too. It might even have been a yellow jacket, not a yellow jacket, but a wasp.
A wasp, probably. Well, that's different from a bee.
Well, it was.
Don't you put them all together? You're so racist. Bees are bumblebees. Bees are honey making.
You have no idea what was that?
I'm joking.
Do you know the difference?
Honey making. No.
Okay, well, so then you really don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I know it's different than a yellow jacket.
Once
and a
again,
wasp.
you don't know what you're talking about.
The wasp's wings are way larger.
Wasp wings?
Wasp wings. Mary said, Dan said, use a paste of baking soda and water. Use about 1 tablespoon of baking soda and a tiny bit of water. It's never too late. It's never too late.
Yeah, it's already past its time.
Yeah. Chuck Baldwin said, my curicome. That is not it. I will know it if somebody says it. Mercuricome was my mama's go-to, Draco said.
That almost sounds right.
Jeff Bell's still singing. Just go do your thing. I'm not exactly young. Live life. I'm over it. Was it red iodine? Was it iodine? Maybe it was. Iodine. Let me see.
Iodizzle.
Mineral found in some foods. The body needs it. Red iodine. Was that it? Oh, it's going to drive me nuts. Maybe my sister remembers what it is. What is it used for? It's taken by mouth to prevent iodine deficiency. That was not it. That was not it. It was definitely something you put on you. And they're saying it's mercurochrome. Oh, it's not banned, but it is gone. It left a nice brown. Is that what it was?
No.
It was red, but it did leave a brown. I don't know if that's what it was. It had such a distinct smell to it, too. How weird. Everybody's saying that that's what it was, so it must be. Jeff Perry said Kool-Aid.
It did a stink.
Yeah. Lane said tea tree oil is great for stings. I can't take Benadryl. Okay. We'll try it if it keeps up, honestly, because he's probably not going to the doctor for something like this. And he's been handling it. It's
going to the doctor.
It's swelled up to probably, I would say what? Maybe a volleyball size? It was small. It wasn't basketball.
It's probably,
it was a red patch of like a volleyball area. Now the stinger area is starting to scab. He'll be fine.
I mean, I've lost.
His stomach was about as red as his car.
My stomach is like way swollen, but I'm sure it's fine.
Well, you wanted me to suck the venom out.
Yeah.
I was like, it's not a snake bite.
You don't know that.
And you said you got bit on your stomach.
I did.
Oh, Bactine.
No.
Is that?
No.
Did I already say Bactine?
No, it's not Bactine.
Bactine.
That'd be too obvious.
It might have been.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Darn it. I'm going to find out.
It's not backed.
Mercurochrome. Everybody's saying it's mercurochrome. It might be. I don't know.
It's not.
Jeff Bell said, I believe it's Kodachrome. Paul Simon sung that song.
That's pretty good.
Robert Wood said methylate. I don't think that's it either.
It's methadone. That's what it is.
It's methadone?
Yeah.
Isn't that a drug?
No.
I think
it's barely a drug.
It's a drug.
No.
Chuck Baldwin said rub it with isopropyl alcohol. It will dry it out. Oh, we didn't try that. We didn't try alcohol, and we didn't...
Isopropyl what?
Isopropyl.
What is that?
Regular alcohol.
Isotopal... Isotoner gloves? You want to put...
Are they isotoner?
You want to put... I don't really support the Miami Dolphins.
Draco said,
So
I've got some from years ago. It still may be good. Gross. I think you need to dump it. I think there's got to be a shelf life on that stuff.
It's a half-life is what they call it.
Half-life?
Yeah.
This is shaping up really nice. Are you guys even watching?
Nobody's paying attention.
I'm so into the conversation and trying to read these comments. Likes and loves if you're digging where this car is going.
Nobody cares.
Regardless of how crappy the movie might be, the car looks awesome.
That's mean. The movie was great.
You like it. You like it.
Who doesn't?
Quite a few people have commented that they don't. Justin Moore said, Justin the Aussie living in Canada, tuning in for the second time.
Well, welcome.
He says, I watched the Corvette Summer music video earlier tonight in preparation for your drawing.
Super,
Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you. Chuck Baldwin said, is he drawing? LOL.
No, you just said thank you like you were drawing.
Well, clearly they know I'm not drawing. How can I draw and read and be able to provide the commentary here?
The way you welcomed was very taking the credits.
Julie said ammonia is in bee sting kits, according to the pharmacist. Draco said this has turned into a medical show. Hey, we do what we can for the society.
Has anybody got a limp?
What else can we help with?
We're here to help.
We are here to help with all of your needs.
That sounds silly like you.
And then maybe you can help with our needs. We have a need to get rid of some merch. Go to johnnyjalopy.com. Check it out. Hank Dutton, our web designer, did an amazing job there.
He certainly did.
We've got all of our shirt designs available on the website, so you'll get to see all of what we have. We have sizes ranging from adult small all the way up to 4X. The shirts are black with white designs, and I'll tell you what,
Tell us what.
Pretty high quality transfers. These are really cool, cool artwork and just a really good.
And you're
product.
not just saying that.
I'm not, because we're not just presidents of the club, but my husband is a user.
Wow.
I have washed his shirts. I kid you not, hundreds of times.
Yeah.
Every week, I'm washing probably every one of your shirts.
I wear my stuff.
For weeks on end. I'm telling you, folks, they hold up.
They do hold up.
So go check out our designs. We also have the trucker hats available in a snapback. They are white and black with the Johnny Jalopy logo. People are digging them. We need to sit down. Maybe we could do that this weekend. We need to put in our other hat order. I think we're ready. And you said the guy was back up and running now?
It did look like he was back up and running.
So we just got to check availability, make sure they're working. I think the plan is for everybody to kind of get back into the swing of working and stuff. So we're hoping that that's what happens in May and everybody can transition. Hopefully all of you are still doing well in quarantine and still having your needs met and making ends meet.
Yeah.
Howard Pierpont said Grilly cares. I wonder if that was in response to our medical stuff. Grilly, Colorado. Draco said, do you like jellyfish stings and pee on it? I offered. He said no. Julie said, I think The Who is tuning in for tips. Why?
The Who?
The Who.
Who? Who's on first?
Jeff Bell said, kick him in the right knee, kick him in the left knee. We need a touchdown. What is he quoting and singing? I don't know where this is coming from. Jeff Bell.
Oh.
Or is he reading from the book? Is this the book you're reading to your daughter? Lane Kelton said betadine. Was it betadine? Betadine. I get all serious when I'm... Also known, it's an antiseptic used for skin disinfection before... Yes.
For the win.
Is it? It's an iodine product, but it's called betadine.
That almost sounds right.
Yes. What is betadine used for? I want to look at photos. Show me photos of little kids with their arms red. It's not showing.
I want to see torture.
That's it, though. Look at the box.
No, that's not it.
Yes, it is.
No.
Babe, look at the canister right here. Look at the red ointment in there. Look at that.
No.
Babe, canister. Bottom right.
That ain't it.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, it is.
It's too. Yay, we figured it out. It's betadine.
I love how she says we figured it out.
Lane Kelton for the win.
Someone else figured it out for you.
Rick Bickley's tuning in. He says, badass vet, right-hand drive, but not true right-hand drive. Actually, the steering column was in normal position, but had a chain under the dash to the right-hand drive steering wheel. Just a little movie fact.
Cool.
We cannot convey that in this photo. So
I'm doing my best.
The McCoy said merthiolate is red and burned like hell. This stuff I do remember burning. It wasn't like a peroxide, which I thought was going to burn. Never burned.
Was it burning?
It left a ring of fire on my arm. Oh, Julie said the WHO is the World Health Organization.
Oh, I'm sorry if I just yelled really loud in the mic. I'm so sorry.
Like,
but
are we doing a WHO song?
That is hilarious. Oh my goodness.
How do I not know?
And
I
Julie,
feel so stupid.
Julie for the win.
Well, she works at a school, so she knows that.
That's hilarious.
That's hysterical. Draco said it's not ointment, it's liquid. That's right. I do remember running all of the... Remember, like, I would have, like, red drips down my arm. Do you remember?
It's ointment.
She'd put it on with a cotton ball, and it would just drip all over my leg. Like, I can remember having so many clothes stained with this stuff. Like, this stuff did not come out. Bob McLaren said, did they take WebMD down? I don't know.
Yeah.
We didn't look.
Because we're all speculating.
We didn't look. Fernando Magdaleno said that looks like a Hot Wheel. It probably could be. I don't know if they ever made a Hot Wheel of this vehicle, but this is the Corvette from Corvette Summer, the movie Corvette Summer.
I think they might have, or a version of it.
They probably do. Howard Pierpont said, betadine was a great product when my son was in the hospital, also a soap product. Yes, I do remember it being in the hospitals as well. Draco said betadine didn't burn. Well, try telling that to an 8-year-old.
I know
who skinned her knee.
It's burning.
I still have the scar. Michael Williams said betadine is used in hospitals by the gallon as a disinfectant and skin treatment for pre-op. That's true. They do still use it. In fact...
I love the fact that you just said, that is true.
It is true, because now I'm recalling. Because after I had my
that is true, everyone.
surgery...
That is true, everyone. I'd like everyone to know that is true.
After I had my gallbladder surgery, do you remember seeing my stomach was red?
God.
Yeah. Yeah. They used it on me. I've recently had it used on me.
Wow. And you didn't know what it was.
I know. I want to go out and buy some.
I think we're okay.
Jeff Bell said, come on, kids. Betadine solution hurts like hell. I agree. I seem to recall it hurting as well, to be honest. Spud said, tune into Sketchy next week to learn how to remove your Band-Aid. Oh, my God.
We're not just an art... Well, we're far from an art show. We're not just a sketch show. This is a... You can learn a lot of good information.
We've got some real-life stuff going on here.
And a lot of very informed... very informed people.
Just an FYI, we are at an hour 10. Hour 10.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm not even close.
Babe. What are you telling me here?
Well, first of all, what I'm telling you is it just froze up.
Okay.
So we got that problem.
Okay.
So
it might be an early night after all.
It's an early night after all.
Dave McReynolds is tuning in.
It'll
he says,
suck if it lost all of it.
Corvette Summer vet. Well, we're seeing if we can recapture. Yeah? Save it. Did you save it?
What do you mean by save it?
Can't you save it?
Save what? Save the...
Save your progress.
There's no way to save. There's no real save.
Yeah, my gosh. Rick Bickley said, this is one of my favorite movie cars, and you're nailing it, buddy. Along with the Death Race Frankenstein car, definitely a couple prints I gotta get. Boom. Hit us up.
For show.
Jeff Bell said, so tell me again, wipe front to back or back to front?
I have a feeling that Jeff may have also watched the same show we just got done watching.
Did he?
I bet you he did, based on what he just said.
Well, women should be wiping front to back. I don't know what the men do. I wasn't taught, but...
The same.
What are you wiping in the front? There's nothing to wipe
front to back. What do you mean?
We've got a couple areas to cover down there.
You don't want goop on your goods?
Goop on goods.
You don't.
Oh my gosh.
It's a goop good. It's a good. You don't want goop on your goods.
Michael Williams said the reason iodine burned was they added alcohol, because if it didn't burn, it wasn't doing anything. I tend to agree. As much as I didn't like it burning, I felt like it was working, right? It's true. Fernando Delano says, do you know Art Albies? A-R-T and then A-L-B-E-E''S. No, we do not. Who is this person? Chuck Baldwin said, Mercurochrome red, when it went on, it would burn like hell and Mom would blow on it. It would make you hop around the room. Methylate would burn too. See, I don't remember those.
Okay. We're going to go right into...
Michael Allen said, I just got here. Goop on your goods?
Yeah.
Question mark.
You don't want goop on your goods, bro.
Russ Randall said again, please tell me there is wine involved. There is, but not as much as you would have thought. No, we're both.
Had a couple sips.
Yeah, couple sibs. Jeff Bell said eggs and wieners not good with poop. And for some reason underneath that it says automatically translated. I don't know why.
Well, that's good to know.
You still have 42 people tuning in to see how this one turns out.
We're heading to the sparkle factor.
Okay.
We're now going to the chrome.
Okay.
Or to the highlights and details.
Yeah, we're going to shoot for finishing this up by 11 Eastern Standard Time.
Shut up.
Which is another 15 minutes.
I'm trying.
We'll see. You've done a little talking tonight, I think.
I can't help it. This is my show, bro.
I know.
What am I supposed to do? If you were holding it down better, I wouldn't have to do it.
Oh my God. Fernando said Art is a renowned artist and airbrusher in Southern California. No, I don't. I haven't heard that.
I may.
He may have, or he may have seen some of his work. Mama's tapping out. Night, kids. Mom's going to bed. Love you bunches.
Love you, Mom.
Mama.
Sorry.
Bye, Tim. Russ Randall is giving me the phonetic pronunciation of methylate. Thank you. This one is coming out pretty cool. Aw, DCCF gave a shout out to Mama. Said good night.
That's awesome.
I might have to watch the movie just to see the car, just to see the likeness of the car. Although I could probably just Google it. I don't have to sit through the whole
That's mean.
movie.
Why can't you just like
what you like? Because I don't. I don't like all these movies.
You should.
Why?
I look at your stupid crap.
Oh my God. I haven't made you watch any movies from years past.
I just watched The Voice for 2 minutes.
Turned it off.
Yeah, that's worth hours of other stuff.
Whatever.
Trade-offs, if we're being honest.
You used to like The Voice. We used to watch it together.
Yeah, well.
What happened to you? Who are you? Lane said, the subjects that come up from quarantine, hilarious conversations. Well, I am glad you're enjoying it, and I hope you walk away with a little bit of knowledge here.
Right.
I love it how everybody pitches in with their
tidbits,
because I I don't always know the answers.
No, you don't.
In fact, 9
Most
times out of 10.
Yeah.
Do not know the answers. But I do love the discussion. That I can say.
Right. And then you walk away always going, I knew that.
No, because it's bringing it back to memory.
No.
It's a recalling, if you will. A recalling.
Always with the, oh yeah, I knew that.
Jeff Bell put The Voice, and then he has what looks to be a laser gun pointing to a head.
Yeah.
Draco said these conversations were going on long before quarantine. It is true. It is. This, you know what? I'm an inquisitive person. I like to think that I know things, so I speak.
You do like to think that you know things.
I'm admitting that I do it.
What?
But in reality, I don't know what I'm talking about. I do have a way of at times conveying like I do.
Well, I'd like to tell you, you don't really have a way to convey it.
What do you mean?
You don't really ever pull it off.
Maybe not with you.
Well, okay. That's true.
With other people.
Maybe.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I have to dance around. I make it work. I make it work.
You have to dance around.
We've got Micah Claycamp joining us. Welcome, Micah.
What up, Micah?
Thanks for stopping by. Fernando posted a link to that
cool.
Art Alvarez for you.
We'll check it out.
So
we'll
go check that out.
I may already be following some of his stuff.
You probably
it almost sounds familiar.
Excuse me. Yeah, this one is looking pretty sweet. So, is it flake over the whole thing or just the red part?
Well, there's flake and yeah, that's going to be the hard part. I'm not going to have time to do the whole flake job I wanted to do because we're at an hour and whatever. So I may have to add some details afterwards, type stuff. You know what I mean? Again, this is sketchy, so this is not mega ultra
detailed.
Well,
you've got to put the sparkle in it, though. You talked a big talk at the beginning. You got to do it. Dan Evans wants to know what year Corvette is this. Do we know the year of the Corvette? Because obviously it was old when they got it.
It was not old when they got it.
I thought you said it was broken down and
That doesn't mean old.
Oh.
So if a new Corvette today was smashed and then put in a junkyard,
smashed in the junkyard,
and as I stated was going to be crushed, you assume it's old?
Okay, so what year do you think
so
it
you're
was?
Escaping that question I just posed?
What year was the Corvette?
I don't.
We don't know. Oh, Robert Wood said 73. Sounds good. So then it would have been like what? Maybe a 5-year-old Corvette at that point?
1978 was the movie, babe.
Right, and if he said it was a 73, then it's a 5-year-old Corvette.
There you go. You can do math.
See?
ity-B does math, everybody.
Look at the way I danced around that. Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, ity-B does math.
Lane Kelton said, I tend to talk too much. I have to make myself stay quiet at times. A problem of mine as well, Lane. To be honest with you. I say way too much.
I think everybody's kind of figured that out.
Shoal De Jong tuning in. He says Corvette Summer. Indeed. Russ Randall said, you always do awesome chrome detailing. That's always my favorite part. It really is. I love it when he starts doing the chrome. Jeff Bell said, no flakes, time working. DCCF said, I wish you all a good week. Take care of yourself. It's time for me to go to work. Aw. Check out the final product. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe. Fernando Magdaleno said, I believe it was a 72 Stingray. Okay, so maybe 72, 73, somewhere early 70s. The McCoy said, don't flake out on us. See what they did there?
I did.
I think he's doing the flake. I hear him tapping as we speak. Of course, I'm on a delay. I don't know if I've mentioned that. Michael Williams said C3 Corvettes were built from 1968 to 1982. So within that time frame, Cassandra Myers is tuning in from the Myers group. Welcome.
Hey.
Micah said Flakerooski. Yeah, it's going to look pretty cool. I forget what car it was. I think it was the first time I saw you do a metal flake. It was a green car. Do you remember?
No.
Well, you did the root beer van, the zombie van.
Yeah, that one came out. That was like my really best flake job ever.
That one was really cool.
Ever.
You did something green with the metal flake in it, or the, I want to say it was gold, maybe, metal flake. Came out really good. Cassandra Myers said, love that movie. Huh? Who knew? Cassandra, you missed it earlier, but not everybody likes that movie. She said that she refers it to all of her friends.
Good girl.
See? You and Johnny, you're on Johnny's side. Micah said, I added some metal flake on my live drawing tonight. Oh, cool. Metal flake it's a big deal, right? With customization. Or at least it was. People bringing back the metal flake, or did it never go away? Robert Wood said 73. It had rear chrome bumps and glass front nose. Cassandra Myers said, in painting a hood at school in tribute for the movie, it's stuck at the college. Oh, cool.
Very cool.
Julie said, Corvette Summer, the musical. Silly girl. Fernando said, wasn't that Mark Hamilton that starred in that movie? What was his name? Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
Hamill. Not Hamilton. Hamill.
Maybe it was Mark Hamilton.
Was it?
No.
Oh. You still have 40 people hanging in. We're at an hour and 22 minutes. But you're nearing the end. I see an end in sight here. Chongo NorCal said, flake never goes away.
That's right.
But I do know that there are some things that people tend to gear their design toward. Like for a while, it was all flat black. Every
flat
car.
back.
Every car you'd
what kind of
see,
thing is flat black?
Every car you'd see was flat black.
What is flat black?
And then everybody was doing the airbrush stuff for a while. And then, there's just
trends.
Different little trends. So this one never really went out of style then, is what you're saying. Rich Ka said COVID vet.
COVID.
Fernando said, okay, I knew it was something like that. He's laughing. Jeff Bell said, once I stayed up way past my bedtime. Yeah, no lie, dude. It's been happening like every night. I'm getting zero sleep.
I don't like how that turned out.
I like it. I think it looks great. Shaggy said, I flake out every day here, little daddy, all the way. That's true.
Yeah.
You got to meet him, right? At Ian's place.
I did. He's a cool dude.
Yeah. Definitely some cool...
cats.
Cool products.
Yes.
I mean, who would have thought to do that? I know when we were looking at doing some stuff on Raquel when we first got her, we were trying to spray it over the paint. Of course, we were using spray paint, though it wasn't true automotive paint. But normally the sparkle or the flake is in the paint itself, right? So you wouldn't be doing like a top coat. They usually just mix it in the paint, don't they?
Depends on
really?
how you're doing it, yeah.
Lane said, I love old school metal flake. Gonna paint my 5-window coupe green with the large flakes. Yeah, Johnny likes the large flakes.
The fatter the flake, the better.
I like a small flake because I'm more into the shimmer aspect of it. I've seen some that are large flake, and I think it just goes, it has to fit the car. But it sounds like if you're doing the green color, that it'll probably sound good. David Hill said, going back to Mark Hamill as Cockknocker, great quarantine movie, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, all-star cast. Chongo NorCal said, I'm big into the custom bicycle scene and Flake is big. Okay, so on the bikes, Flake is big too. I could totally see that.
For sure, cool.
Right? Jeff Bell said, the flake I like is when you're not sure the paint is going to dry. Flakes out. Coming from a painter, you probably know when the paint's going to dry or if it's dry, I would imagine. Or you should know. I really like the way this one's coming out. This is like, you're saying it's sketchy, but it doesn't look sketchy. It looks great.
Well, that's the idea.
You're still doing some more flakes?
I'm just basically trying to...
The McCoy said we like cornflakes. Cornflakes are good too. Cornflakes are good too. Guys, don't forget to check out johnnyjalopy.com for our t-shirts and our hats. And we also have a sticker 3-pack. We've got the iGuy sticker, which is also a shirt design. We've got the Jalopy Army sticker, which is also a shirt design. And we have the Johnny Jalopy logo sticker in a 3-pack for $10. So we have those available. You'll see those on the left and right of Johnny's screen there. We also have the hats. The hats are $25. Shirts are $25, which is a great price point. And then we also still have a ton of art available. We have all of our Getting Sketchy designs, which I didn't even announce last week. But all of these are going to come 11 by 17 in size, full color, just like you've seen him draw it here. And they're only $15, which is crazy. It's such a steal. And we offer free shipping in the United States. So if you are overseas, we can ship to you, but there is a shipping and handling fee. Hit me up over email and I'll give you the details. And then Johnny's regular art, which dates back probably since 2012. I think he started posting some stuff, maybe even earlier than that. But he's got some artwork on his page, on the Johnny Jalopy Hot Rod art page. And then also on Instagram, he's constantly posting stuff and you're reposting stuff. I've seen you do a lot of that recently too.
Yeah.
Kind of digging back in the archives and reposting stuff, or if it comes up in your memories, reposting it. So please be sure to follow Johnny on those forms of social media, and you'll be able to see the other artwork we have available. And regular prints, still the same size, still full color, are $25. So you can see you're getting quite the deal on these sketchy designs. And recently he's been doing a lot of movie car stuff, and they seem to be pretty popular. People are really digging them. Check out our prior weeks. Those are still only $15. So check the, I think Hank has them on the website for us, so you can look at them there. And then also on Johnny's page.
Yep.
Alrighty. Jeff Bell's tuning out. He's got to get his daughter to bed.
Finishing up
Quarantine
right
bedtime
here.
Still means bedtime. What are you doing?
Finishing up.
Okay. Are you going to do a bloop in the background?
A bloop.
Some kind of background. Likes and loves, guys, if you're digging this and you like where it's going. We are almost through. Thank you to the over 30 people who are still hanging in to see how this one turns out. We appreciate your support. We're thankful for all of you. Thankful for what you add to our Monday nights.
Yeah, there we go.
Awesome.
All right.
I am almost on my way over.
Cool.
Taking a sip. It's looking good. Look at all the likes and loves. You guys are awesome. Keep it going. Keep it going. Just the stance on that. Looks great. What a bargain. You do great work, babe. You do.
Thanks, babe.
You do. This is phenomenal. I mean, even somebody who doesn't know the movie, like for instance, for me, I'm looking at this and I'm not a huge Corvette fan necessarily, but it just looks so cool. You just put your little flair on it and it really makes it something awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
For leaving me.
And he did not pay
you.
for me to say that. No, I did not. I'll pay for it later, but...
No, I did not. I'll pay for it later, but...
Dan Evans says, we enjoy Monday nights with you guys. Well, we wish you were here. Both of you. Soon, guys. I think we are coming out of this quarantine thing, and we're hoping in the month of May that things start getting back to normal for everybody, and we can start spending time together again. I miss our peeps. But we've learned a lot during quarantine.
There we go.
That's for sure. All right, I'm coming around. Did you sign it up?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Not bad. We are at exactly an hour 30. So it did go a little long. Went a teensy bit long. That's okay. I think people dug it. You saving?
Trying to, just to make sure.
Oh, it looks even better in person. Well, because I'm seeing it on my little tablet, and it looks way better. Way cooler on your screen, for sure. Love it. We are hitting save.
Ah!
What'd you do? What'd you do? You saved it to the wrong place? Am I distracting you because I'm over
You
here?
are.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right, we're good.
There we go.
All right.
All right, guys, there you have it. That's episode, what was it, 15?
15.
1-5. And where are we?
All
Where
right.
are we?
I gotta move the people. And there we go. Another Monday night in the books. Thanks for hanging out with us through the long haul. I gotta get these shorter.
You really do.
Man. Anyways, hopefully you dug it. Likes and loves would be appreciated. Let Facebook know that you guys love Sketchy Live with John Jalopy, ity-B. Check out the website, johnnyjalopy.com. Hats, stickers, wear what the cool kids wear. We'll see you guys next Monday. Oh, by the way, be on the lookout for a special thing we may do this coming
Yes.
Friday. We're thinking about doing a happy hour with you guys out there. So we'll be sending the invite, and we're just going to spend a couple little times to get to know you
Are we
guys.
going to try and do it on Zoom?
I think that's how we're going to do it.
We're going to try and do it on Zoom.
Possibly on Zoom.
So if you want to attend, download Zoom and be prepped.
Yeah, get ready to do that. And I thought it'd just be fun to see a lot of people doing that little happy hour time thing. We'll just hang out for a little bit, get to know each other, and you can ask questions, interact with each other. It'll be fun, I think. So we'll see you then. So have a great week, and we'll see you guys hopefully Friday.
Bye, guys.
See ya. Bye. Bye.
We didn't freeze frame.